Welcome back to Super Pat World. It is time for a little afternoon stream, and we are getting back to the Nurket circuit. You gotta love these Nurket levels. They are really great. Really great stuff. You know what's not great? Monday. But you know what is great stuff? Monday is almost done. That part's great. Those Mondays will get you. Those Mondays will get you. All right, TikTok's working. That's good news. That is pretty good. Now, hopefully Facebook doesn't fail this time. What's up, Lorenzo? Nice to see you. Shout out, Lorenzo. Shout out to Lorenzo. Lorenzo. What's up, Ken, Midnight, and Jordan? What's going on out there? What is going on? What's up, Jared? Shout out to Jared. Can you please work? Oh, thank you. I guess there you go. Just needed to ask nicely. Although that wasn't that nicely. There was a little tood in there. Had a little bit of attitude. A little patitude. A little bit of patitude in there. Not everyone's favorite. Certainly not my favorite. I get on my own nerves quite a bit. Can anybody relate to that? Is that a typical experience? Do you find yourself getting on your own nerves very often? Like annoying yourself? What's up, Clumsy? Nice to see you. What's up, Ken? Got to do a turtle jump for you? Let me see what I got. I bet you we're going to get a little shell jump action here, Ken. We'll see. We will see. Nurket's been tossing those in here and there. Hit that like button for me. Double tap the screen. Let's start it up. What's up, George? Get on your own nerves all the time. There you go, Clumsy. I'm right there with you. I am right there with you. Monday is almost done. This is my last full week of work until next week is a short week. Have to work Christmas Eve, though. That's kind of a buzzkill. Working Christmas Eve, a little bit of a buzzkill. But, what's up, Lewis? I see you on TikTok. But let's focus on the positive, which is this is the last full week I have to work in 2025. And it has been over a year since I've had a full week off. Over a year. It has been over a year, which is pretty wild. What's up, Super Trucker J? There's my buddy. How you feeling? What's up, Ewan? Lewis has to work until 3 on Christmas Eve. There you go, Lewis. The Christmas Eve workers. Have to work Christmas Eve. There we go. Whatever. I will not be getting paid extra either. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Double tap that screen. Hit the like button. Let's start it up. What's up, Barbara and J-Man? Oh, you're walking right off the edge there. Thanks for the hot kiwi. Whoa. Excuse you. Just got done with more tests. Hoping to get the green light going tomorrow, Wednesday. There you go. Min jump? There we go. That was very cool. Whoa, buddy. Great indication here. Whoa! Yeah, that was really cool. All right. Like that a lot. There we go. Where we going now, buddy? Oh, not there. Husband works till 2 p.m. and then has an hour and a half drive home on Christmas Eve. Come on, Barbara. Barbara, that's rough. That's a rough one. You know what? That would be a great opportunity, Barbara. Give him the greeting. When he does get home from that hour and a half, be ready for him. Be like, you know what, honey? I know it's been a long day. I know you had an hour and a half to go. Well, I don't. Maybe you have to work too. You've been restricted from food all day. That's the worst, Super Trucker J. And it's your birthday. Hold everything. Hold on. Hold everything. Super Trucker J going through the unfortunate situation of having to be in the hospital on your birthday. That's rough in a million different ways, Super Trucker J. But you have really impressed me with your positive outlook and attitude. You've certainly been taking it all in stride, one thing at a time, which is all you can do. So I am genuinely proud of you, Super Trucker J. You've done a great job dealing with some really tough stuff. And today is your day. We're going to celebrate you, Super Trucker J. Ooh. Hold on now. I can't go for that. Super Trucker J has to be in tune here. It's still okay, that's good enough. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Super Trucker J. Check him out on Twitch. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Super Trucker J. You're amazing. You are. What's up, Derek? Oh me, oh my. There we go, Barbara. Happy birthday to the birthday boy. There you go, Super Trucker J. You're doing great, bro. That's not great. Don't reset. Do not reset. I have to not rush this. And that's not easy for me. There you go. Bro! It's so fun. What's up, Cameron? What's up, Michael? There you go. Just showing love to Super Trucker J. Whoa, buddy. Whoops. What's up, Dave? Been a while, Derek. Good to see you, bro. Shout out to Derek. Making an appearance. Whoa! There we go. Wait, what? Was I too slow? Will I be live tomorrow? Tomorrow's the day? Your baby girl will be what? That was a whole year ago. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm planning on going live. That's my plan. I gotta really stay ahead of that. There you go, J-Man. What's up, K. Barowski? I'm trying to do that part as quickly as possible. This is a really, really cool level. I really like this one. Oh. You gotta get the right rhythm, the right momentum. The right momentum. There we go. Hey, it didn't. What happened? Hold on now. Wow, chat, I gotta say, this vanilla mint chapstick, I'm a chapstick connoisseur. I happen to be, as someone who's grown up in New England and had perpetually chapped lips for the past 40 years, I've become a bit of a chapstick connoisseur. I've tried them all. I'm not sure why that's happening consistently. I thought it was just the one-off time that was happening, but now it's somewhat consistent. I'm not sure what I changed. And this season, here we go. I have found, there we go. My go-to, my go-to flavors: spearmint and vanilla. Vanilla is the standard, but spearmint's good too. Those are my primary is vanilla, secondary is spearmint. And what I have found is vanilla mint. And it is so good. Oh my gosh. It is so good. Vanilla mint. This is what you want right here, chat. You have to get it in a 3-pack of vanilla flavors. But wow. Oh my gosh. Can I reset this? I cannot. There you go, Shadow Game and Band Director, Derek. It is so good. It is so very good. Bro, maybe I need to land on the left one. Use Palmer's Cocoa Butter Stick. What's it taste like? No, I don't eat it. I don't actually eat it. You like the EOS Strawberry Shortcake Chapstick. Is that like the big bulbous one? It's all good. The legal paper is supposed to be Barbara. All right, Shadow Barbara. Shadow Game and Band Director. Thanks for the heart and the share, Jess. I see you. Big shout out to Jess. Yeah. Vanilla mint chapstick. Unbelievable. The perfect combo. Yeah, that was the problem. There we go, new stuff. Hey, need to go right. One lip vanilla, one lip with the mint. I'm not sure how that would go. It sounds like a lot more work though than just putting on the vanilla mint. Okay, almost got it. They have it in the chapstick tube instead of the ball. Okay. I am telling you. Next person lucky enough to kiss me is in for a treat. They are in for a treat, chat. Oh, because they'll be like, oh my gosh, what chapstick are you using? That would be such a funny immediate response after a kiss, especially after a first kiss. What chapstick are you wearing? But if it was ever going to happen, this would be the time. If it ever was going to happen, it would be when I was using vanilla mint chapstick. We got it this time. No, we don't! Need to be on the right side. What's up, him? I see you on the vertical. Yeah, you just have to land on the first one. That's what fixes that. That's the one right there. You're out of your element. There we go. That was lovely. Bobby Joe! My friend from the Hallmark movie. Bobby Joe. Holiday Hallmark movie coming to you. Thank you for the share. Thanks, Nat. Nat is where it's at. There you go. Thanks, Michael. Thanks, Clumsy. Minty Fresh, Barbara. There we go, Clumsy. There we go. Cocoa butter has a subtle chocolate and nutty flavor. It works, and your lips don't get addicted to it. It's too late for me. It's too late for me, because it is true. If you use chapstick too often, your lips become dependent on it. And unfortunately, I have made that switch, that transition to I require chapstick. I probably put chapstick on 25 times a day, which is horrible, but it proves the point. But it's also part of why it's so important that it tastes good, because I'm using a lot of it. So, oh gosh, this is a very difficult one, judging by the clear rate. I'm going back to Cali. No, I'm going back to a bit of a lifting routine, and I'm going to try to get an extra hour of sleep. I'm going to try to get 7.5 hours. Cut those soft kissing lips. Well, that's a funny thing to say, because I had a best friend. All right? Can I even tell this story? I had a best friend, who still is a best friend. Oh, I see what's going on here. Oh, I saved it. You have a friend that uses polysporin on their lips. I never heard of that. I heard of neosporin. What is polysporin? There we go. Oh, gosh. Okay, this is cool. Wait, did you say lifting? Yes, Anthony, I'm getting back in it, bro. Shout out to Anthony. A legend, a literal inspiration to me. This dude is the man I want to be, is Anthony. There we go. Oh, I love this, actually. Oh, my gosh. So, I was in love with a girl in high school. Deeply in love with a girl. My first love, in fact. My first love. Oh, gosh. Well, okay, make sure streaming music's what you do for a job sponsor. There we go, Kay Borowski. Thanks, bro. And we were together for a while. And it was a beautiful thing. I thought we were going to get married. But this and that happened, and we ended up breaking up. But we had kind of the same friend group. You know that situation in high school? You're dating somebody, you break up, but you still have the same friend group, so you're still going to be seeing a lot of each other. And we were at a party together, and there may or may not have been a little spin the bottle going on. I don't know if that even still exists nowadays, but back in my day, spin the bottle was a thing. Okay, so if you never played before, you spin the bottle, you kiss the person it lands on. Not a game I can necessarily recommend, but at the time it was certainly a thrill. But anyways, we're getting way off track. Here's the point. My best friend at the time, you can already guess where this is going. You can guess where the bottle landed for him. It landed right on the love of my life. And I was not happy about it. I was not happy about it. But I couldn't complain because this is the thing. If I remember correctly, it was the middle of spring. No, if I remember correctly, I was the one who kind of was encouraging us to play, partially because I was trying to get back together with her, if I remember correctly. This is many years ago. But one way or another, my best friend ends up landing on the love of my life who I'm no longer with. And I had to just kind of say, okay, all right, well, good luck, all right. And oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm even telling the story. But the response to my best friend kissing the girl that I loved was her telling him that he had really soft lips. And so ever since, that has been like an inside joke type thing that has just never died. Bring that up often. And ultimately, let the record show that ultimately he was just playing the game. So I couldn't really be mad at him, especially since I was the one setting it all up. Ooh, new stuff? We're gonna make this. No, we're not! JD Gaming! My buddy! So anyways, what just brought that to mind was not saying soft kissing lips, because anytime I think of soft lips, I can't help but think of my best friend kissing the girl, the love of my life. Which now it's easy to laugh about. At the time, wasn't as funny at the time. Anthony, you'll trade me? All right, bro. I need all the help I can get over here. Super Trucker J knows the feeling. You remember that, Clumsy? What's up, Sally? Yeah, it hurt at the time, but thankfully we can look back at it and laugh. Spin the ball, Pat Fest. Well, this is the thing. Nowadays, well, let's see. Well, it's afternoon, so I feel like there's less risk of this going in a non-family friendly direction. Actually, not. I gotta say, I've been doing the 7 p.m. for a long time, and you all have kept it really cool for that too. So thank you, chat, for even when we've kind of towed the family-friendly line here, you all have really done a great job keeping it that way. Oh, buddy. Bro, I was done. You'd have to pass and spin the bottle of pen. Well, this is the thing. Especially at a certain age, here's what you don't want. Let me tell you what you don't want, chat. You don't want to get herpes. I'm sure that's not new information to you, but that's a good reason to not kiss random people. You really... This is my public service announcement for the day. I highly recommend avoiding herpes. Which, again, maybe not the most family-friendly thing I've said on stream, but I stand by it. I stand by it. I want to encourage you in that effort. And there is a reality to the fact that the older you get, the more people you probably kissed. So you'd be wise. Oh, you'd be wise to use a little caution. And if you're if you're getting up there and spin the bottles brought up, you know, it's gonna be a lot riskier than it might have been in your teens when, you know, everybody's in single-digit numbers of people they've kissed. There we go. This is the one, chat. You ready? I got this. That's deceptively difficult. It looks like it's going to be easy. Maybe I wait. You know what? I think actually the strat is wait till it goes... Wait till it swings left the second time. I think that's the move. There we go, Lee. Same goes for kissing and touching people's babies. Yeah, get your lips away from the baby. I can't stand. Okay, you just accidentally tapped into a pet peeve of mine, Barbara. People, if you see a baby, do not touch the baby. Do you know how dirty and gross you are? No offense, but do you know how dirty and gross you are, especially relative to a baby? Some people just lose all logic. They see a baby and, oh my gosh, they want to be touching it. They want to be kissing it. It makes me, I turn beet red. I have to leave the area because it makes me so almost irrationally angry because it's just so unnecessary. It's completely unnecessary, and I know it's coming from a good place. I understand it's coming from a good place, but people, never, ever, if you see any baby, you don't need to touch that baby. You don't need to kiss that baby. Wait till the baby is old enough to say no. And then, you know what? But even then, I guess part of it is just that I definitely don't share that compulsion. But even if I did, I feel like the reality of you really don't want to get a baby sick. You don't want to be introducing a baby to a bunch of gross germs like that. And it's just one of those things where the people that do it so unapologetically. It's such like a extreme all or nothing thing where the people that do it will not only do it, they'll do it to a huge extreme and then defend it up and down as, this is how I've always done it, and for 25 years, no baby's ever been. It's like, bro, just because. Ooh, how you like me now? Just because you haven't had any consequences doing something up to now, that doesn't mean there aren't consequences. It's like somebody who drives 120 miles per hour on the highway every time, and they go, what? But no problem. You're either going to get pulled over or in a fatal accident. Eventually, that will happen. You might get away with it 100 times in a row. That doesn't mean the consequences don't exist. That means you've gotten away with it in the short term. Do you know what I'm saying? You told a very old lady not to touch my baby when my 11-year-old was a newborn. She was a total stranger. Come on, bro. Total stranger kissing babies. Come on. You don't even give my niece a kiss on their face. There you go. See? My niece is my favorite person on planet Earth. My favorite person on planet Earth. And I protect her to the most extreme degree. And I love her to an extreme degree. But I always, when I go to give her a hug, I always give her the option. Now, if it was up to me, I would like to give her a hug every single time. Sometimes she doesn't want a hug. She'll go no. She'll get shy. She'll say no. And I always instantly respect it. There's no, none of that. Totally valid. And I feel like her and I have a very good bond in that way where I know that she trusts that I'm in her world. That's kind of like the way I think of it is that if I'm interacting with her, my goal is to be a part of her world. I'm not bringing her into my world. I'm going into her world. And what she says goes in her world. That's very important to me. The only baby you've touched without being asked were the two babies you delivered. Oh, my gosh. As soon as I got said babies, I passed them to their mom. Bro, you delivered two babies? Thanks, Sally. Clumsy George. What's up, Rob? Would make it an Italian family. Well, that's the thing. I have quite a few Italian family members, and I think maybe that's part of where I've seen this up close and personal. And again, it's one of those things where this is the way we've always done it, and it's okay. No, that's not how consequences work. Just because you can do it and get away with it doesn't mean the consequences don't exist. It means they don't happen every single time. Do you get it? Do you get that, people? Respect the boundaries. You got to respect the boundaries. It's an important line to have drawn in your mind and in the world around you. I really think that's important. I really, really do. Oh, good. I looked just in time. I got to throw my turkey pie in. Hold on, chat. There it is, Jess. It is an important lesson. Hold on. Okay, the turkey pie. Turkey pie is in. Oh, I kind of gotta blow my nose. Hold on. All right. That was a great level. Description. That's very detailed. Okay, and all the streams are working. Although, okay, yeah, the streams are working. All right. We're out of control here today, chat. It's Monday. Hey, that was cool. Wow, I really like this. Loud and clear. Weird here, Rob. Come on now. There we go. Oh no, I stuck the landing. Too bad Twitch doesn't have a like button. Thanks, Bombin. Hey, everybody hit that like button for me. If you got one, hit it. I should have just done the intended way. This is a fun one. This is a fun one. What? Oh, buddy. You gotta love the indication here, Rob. Spared no expense with the indication on this one. Almost. There we go.
Oh no!
I have to get there really fast. Once I throw that POW, it's like the timer has begun. Oops. That didn't work. Gonna re-grab the POW. Yeah, exactly, clumsy. Oh, silly Pat. Tricks are for kids. My buddy is going to crack up when I tell him I told that story on stream. Still one of my best friends to this day. So that doesn't work. Throw it in there, and then I got that one. Okay. was close. What's up, Pikachu? What's everyone's favorite cereal? Mine is Cinnamon Toast Crunch, or Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the standard answer for me. But I found, what was that other kind I found? I remember talking about it. I was on a cereal kick for a while. When I was a kid, it was Cocoa Puffs. That was my favorite cereal as a kid. How am I gonna do that, bro? Frosted mini wheats, honey bunches of oats. How are you, Pikachu? Frosted mini wheat. The problem with frosted mini wheat is you have to eat it in 10 seconds. That ain't enough time. You have like literally 9.5 seconds to eat frosted mini wheats before it turns into frosted mini goop. How could you ever get into ground pound cancel there? You can't eat any more honey bunches of oats. Grandpa's favorite. Eat together. There you go. This little nostalgia. Cinnamon graham toast crunch? No. How in the world do you do that? I feel like I'm doing it wrong. Fruit Loops. Plain cereal, Rice Krispies, flavor toss-up, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Frosted Flakes. Okay. Notes. Oh, it's the spin! That I wasn't even realizing I was doing it, but that's definitely it, Marshall. Thank you. Marshall has the right answer, as usual. There it is. Wow, that was close. That was quite close. I know one you didn't like was Life cereal. I never had that. Probably throw another pipe a bit later. That might have helped too. Thanks, Clumsy and Sally. There we go, Michael. Marshall came through with the intel there, big time. Thanks, Super Trucker J, Marshall, and Dave. Ho ho. There it is, Rob, Pikachu, and George. Thanks, Lee. Hey. I have to grab it when I'm jumping from the first to the second. And I have to stay on the right side when I make this jump, like this. Like this. Oh! Okay, it stopped a little earlier than I thought. Too much hype. Good evening, Just Peachy Gaming 54. What's up, Fernando? Whoa. I'm going down and to the right. I see. Almost. go. No! Almost got it. We almost got it here, chat. I can't believe Christmas is almost here. Got to watch Jingle All the Way yesterday. That was really nice. Bro, twice in a row is no good. Good afternoon, Atlas. I really want to do a Christmas movie marathon. Ooh, we did it. We didn't do it. I want to land there sooner. There you go, Michael. Super Trucker Jake's birthday today. That's no good. You saw a new note, but you didn't look at it? Like you're avoiding it? That's fair. I definitely do stuff like that. If I'm worried about something, I will avoid it. Much to my own destruction. Oh my gosh. What's going on, Mary? What's up? Is that Sebastian? No. Lex? What's up, Lex? I see on the vertical. This is humanly possible. Yeah, I was reminded watching Jingle All the Way just how ridiculous the just how ridiculous it gets at the end when Arnold's Turbo Man. It is really out there. There we go. Oh gosh. Got some test results. I haven't looked at them yet. Yeah, that's fair. Look when you're ready. Oh no, I have to land. There we go. You can drop that much earlier than I thought. No, I missed. Think it's the blood test results? Could be. Rather let the doctor go over them with you. I love that approach, Super Trucker J. Been 20 years since you seen that movie, Told the Gym. You gotta watch it. Then you can ask them the questions exactly, get clarification. That's probably the move. I think that's some wisdom. All right, new stuff. Close. Did a heart cath test. Leads into the arm. Doing the heart test. There you go. Yeah, I've got multiple family members on both sides of my family in the hospital with heart issues right now. So it definitely gets me a little worried. I did not win the genetic lottery. That much is certain. There we go. That was awesome. All right. Checkpoint numero uno. Oh, that was right. Thought I ruined it. Almost all of Arnold's movie get over the top towards the end. It's true. Has to remind everyone he's superhuman. Thinking a model hospital can translate the Dr. Lingo. There you go. What's up, Kenny? Here we go. Okay, I think that was right. Oh, that wasn't, though. The 3 autoimmune diseases all interconnected. Didn't win the genetic lottery. There you go. Yeah, this is not a fair game. The game is rigged. The genetic game is rigged. Oh. I got heart issues on both sides and major cancer on one of the sides. So not ideal. I gotta hope the AI medical breakthroughs come quickly. Oh, not quite a min jump. Not quite a min jump. Thanks for the share, Kenny. We need some AI medical breakthroughs, please. Can we get a couple AI medical breakthroughs? There we go. Oh, Pat. Only have time for a like tour today. Take Robin a cheer. Listen all the way there. Shout out to Robin. Shout out to the cheerleaders. That is tough. Cheerleading is a sport, people. I don't know if you knew this, but cheerleading is a legitimate sport. Oh, close. Hey, thanks for the follow, Danielle. Yeah, those cheerleaders are the real deal. Oops. Don't reset. You have a checkpoint. Very impressive stuff. Very impressive stuff. There you are, Danielle. It ain't just rah-rah shish kumbah. It ain't just rah-rah shish kumbah. Wow, that's such an old school rah-rah shish kumbah. I probably haven't... Oh, I don't want... That's why that's failing. I can't do a full jump. Sorry, my brain's in too many places, people. As usual. That is a daily experience of mine. Well, I got some turkey pot pie for dinner, and I'm excited about it. There we go. I'm excited for that turkey pot pie. No, I thought I had it. Rah-rah, like Bad Romance. What's up, Mike? Have you ever accidentally hit reset on a stage and checkpoint? Bro. Not have I. The question is how many times? And the answer is deep into the double digits, possibly a triple-digit number. I possibly done that over 100 times, Mike, since I started this game 5 years ago. Okay, I'm getting serious, chat. Stop distracting me! No, I'm just kidding. Ugh! I'm distracting myself. I do that in real life, too. Catching up with the old friends there, Michael. Is it from the lady that spoils you? Yes, my second mom. For my birthday. There's Danielle. Indie, I can't see the rest of your name. Indie horror something? Do you make indie horror movies? Because to this day, I still think Blair Witch was one of the coolest. And that had one of the tiniest budgets ever. That's like the ultimate evidence. Editor! Okay, well, do you respect Blair Witch? You edit horror books. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Interesting. So probably we're talking up a notch from R.L. Stine. Oh! No. Well, that's technically progress. There it is, Mike. Yeah, I've done it quite a bit. Yeah. Old school, yes. Oh, gosh. They're implementing AI into the progress notes at work to help with diagnosis and treatment planning. There we go. Get that AI in there. Bring it on. Bring it on. Get it out of the creative stuff. Let's have less AI in the creative world and more AI in the medical scientific world. That's where I think it could do a lot more good than make convincing video and images of things that never happened. That's a little less exciting than, I don't know, a cure to cancer? That's a little more like it. Okay, new stuff. Bro. Oh my gosh! That was close. Have you ever tried streaming a horror game? Are you concerned the gore not making it family friendly? Yeah, that's the issue. What's up, Tan the Man? Thanks for the gift. It's the family friendly that prevents it, but I would actually really enjoy that. I would actually really enjoy playing horror video games. But good luck finding a family-friendly one. Do they even exist? So close, Danielle. As an artist, yes. Get out of my... Well, but look I have to instantly give the other side... I gotta play devil's advocate here because I've been messing around with Suno, which is the music AI. And what it is unbelievable at doing. I've been experimenting with putting in some of my original songs that I've recorded many years ago and then having it turn it into like a Motown song. A whole different genre. And I am shocked. In fact, I should post one of those. Since it's my own music, I could show you. But it really is mind-blowing. I'll show you like a... Maybe I should do that. I think that would be interesting content. Because it is mind-blowing what it can do. I can't believe it. It doesn't even sound like AI. Like it's not obvious that it's not real. How in the world does that work? Slender Man's pretty family friendly? I gotta make that post, Jess. I should ask AI. Can you name some family-friendly horror games I can try on stream? But I also have to get my Steam working. That's part of my issue is I can't get my monitor working. Maybe true. It lacks the love, the soul, the dedication puts into the work. No doubt. I agree with that. I agree with that. But so here's where I'm all about accessibility. I like the idea of more people having access to more creative options. Oh, that would have worked, actually. What's up, Balin? Good afternoon, Jonathan. Thanks, Tan. This is what I'm saying, people. This is what I'm trying to say. Here we go. So I worked 100 hours to try to make the song sound like a rock song or like an emo pop punk song. And I never got it how I wanted it. And I tried for like at least 100 hours. Oh, that's not what I want. And so now what I could do is I could put that song, tell AI, make this sound like a real good pop punk song. And it can do a pretty good job, better than I could have done. And then I can just record my voice over it. So that, I guess that, to me, the sweet spot when it comes to AI in the creative space is a collaborative effort. I think there's a lot of potential with AI as a creative collaborator. That's where I think it can literally enhance human creativity. It doesn't have to just be the soulless. I feel like that's most prominent when it's just straight up AI up and down. Man, I'm so close. Like, you know, you just type in the sentence and it spits something out. That's where it really feels soulless. But I do feel like if it's more of a tool, if it's almost its own instrument, I think there's a lot of potential there. Oh. You know what? I just gotta wait on the way down there. I don't know how you can talk and play this stuff at the same time. I can't, Danielle! Haven't you noticed? I'm trying. But my brain is betraying me. As it often does. As this brain of mine often does. I am feeling the betrayal. Oh, I bonked. AI is a tool to aid creating something. There it is. What's your perspective on AI? Since you're the band director. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Imagine... That is... what would be the application of... Oh, I jumped way too high. What would be the AI application in a school band setting? Danielle laughing at me. There it is. There's the full name. Indie horror editor. Oh my gosh. Do you ever have nightmares from doing it? You ever have to edit something scary enough that you're like, oh my gosh, I'm afraid to go to bed? Oh, no. Okay, I've gone too far the other way. The pendulum has swung too far the other way. We almost got it. Oh, no! Yep, we're good. I'm saving it. Good job, Patty boy. All right, let's make this count. Let's make this one count here. Oh, I waited too long. AI can never replace the human element. Never say never. It has its place, but nothing will ever take the place of live music. Never say never. But I actually do agree with the sentiment. I agree with the sentiment. But I am very strict about... The only absolute I will use is to never use an absolute. I'm anti-absolute. Even if I'm sure of something, I'm careful to never say never. Oh, I have to land in that. Opportunities for collaboration. You do extreme horror at splatterpunk. Nothing gets to me. I've never heard of splatterpunk. What a term! It sounds like a style of graffiti. I would have guessed that was an art style. Splatterpunk. Chat seems cool today. Careful your opinions on AI the sphere. It could be too political. That's interesting. I've never really heard a political spin on AI, thankfully. There's no putting the toothpaste back in the tube. No, I missed. Only the Sith deals in absolutes. Exactly, Toad the Jan. Exactly. It's pretty graphic, so okay. Well, not a family-friendly recommendation, Splatterpunk, but now I know it exists. Splatterpunk. Was that like Terrifier? I can't believe how popular that's become. Hey, I did it! I didn't do it. Not for kids. Worse. Bro! Oh my gosh! Danielle, you gotta be kidding me. Danielle, it's Christmas. It's Christmas! There we go. All right, I'm doing it this time. Told you. Oh, I bombed. That's fair. You don't think most people will want to go to a concert to hear AI music, although I've seen an article about AI actresses out there now. Well, that's the thing. We just can't. It's very hard to say from this side, Jonathan. We're at the tip of the iceberg. It would be like trying to imagine what social media is like today, back when all that existed was an AOL chat room. Could any of us, I could never in a million years have imagined all the social media accounts from Facebook to Snapchat to Instagram. I could have never imagined all that when all that existed was AOL chat rooms. No matter how much I tried, no matter how creative I could have never gotten there. And I feel like AI is similar. We're at the literal AOL dial-up part of the timeline. We have no chance to correctly foresee what things are like even 5 years down the road. One way or the other. It might be very similar or it might be way different. But I think it's going to be real tough to say what a concert necessarily even looks like. Especially once it's like widely adopted. It's heated, having real discussions. There we go, Mike. 3 lives on Super Expert Endless. That's some anxiety to the man. Oh no, did I reset? No. Man, my brain is everywhere today. It's because I was super productive at work. Hey, and I'm sticking to my no coffee. I've switched to caffeinated water. I've officially switched to caffeinated water. I'm off the coffee. Coffee only on the weekend. No! Coffee only on the weekend. But Monday to Friday, 320 milligrams of caffeine. Oops. In water. Also, I've started logging all my food again, chat. I started logging all my food again. The painful but necessary step for me. Because I have found if I just commit to logging everything I eat, even if I'm not making any specific changes, it has a... Oh, we got there! It has a significant impact. How dare you, bro? Managed to cut coffee out. There you go. What's the difference? Oh, the difference is I was drinking coffee with a lot of Coffee Mate in it. I loved my Italian sweet cream Coffee Mate. So, and I was having 3 coffees a day, which I'm sure you can crunch the numbers there. That's 15 coffees a week. And I was not going easy. I was not going easy on the Coffee Mate. I was going hard on the Coffee Mate, chat. So that's the problem. I swear I gained 10 pounds just doing that for like a month and a half. Because that's just so much sugar. So much sugar and calories for absolutely nothing. Well, I mean, it tasted delicious. Certainly tasted nice. There we go. I don't want to do that quite like that. Hey, thanks for the kitty cat there, Tan. So that's why I'm switching from coffee to caffeinated water. So I don't have a gallon of Coffee Mate a week. But shout out Coffee Mate, delicious. But maybe a little too delicious. There we go. Okay, we got that part down. Not that part, though. If you switch to milk from cream, it saves so much calories. Yeah, then it's just gross. Then I'd rather just be drinking the water. You know what I mean? Because coffee that tastes good tastes really good. Might as well be a milkshake. You know what I mean? It tastes real good. Whereas coffee with milk and no sugar, that tastes gross. Not gross like it can't be an acquired taste that you can tolerate. But at that point, why not just have the coffee water? Caffeinated water there. It's in the bevy machine, clumsy. Hey, thanks for the heart, Danielle. What's up? Will do Nintendo. Will do. William Doolittle at your service. A.K.A. Will do. That's an Andy Bernard joke. There we go. All right, I'm ready this time. No, I'm not! I was close, though. Andy Bernard, you called it. You're in the Navy. Whenever you go underweight, drink the coffee black. I did that for a while. When I was in Guatemala, by day 3, I was drinking the coffee black and actually liking it. It still tasted pretty bitter, but it also had like a smoothness to it that I really liked. But now, also with the acid reflux, that's where there's more coffee issues. My stomach would be a lot happier if coffee was never involved. There we go, chat. Don't troll me, please. All right, well... What can you... Now, talk about almost asking for it. Bro, how dare you? Nurket? You're lucky I'm good at this game, Nurket, or else I'd be upset right now. If I wasn't good at this game, I'd be freaking out. But thankfully, I'm actually good at this game. See what I'm saying? Don't you dare. There we go. Unbelievable level. Got me with the okie doke there, George. Every morning you have an extra large coffee with 2 milk, 2 Splenda from McDonald's. Okay, there you go. I don't even trust the Splenda. I have a hard time trusting any of that. Thanks, Clumsy and Mary. Thanks, Anthony. There you go. Now you can let off a big sigh of relief there. Yeah, thanks, Dan the man, for the GG. It's not Will, it's We like Nintendo console. Oh, it's We Do Nintendo. Oh, that's a clever name. Okay, shout out We Do. That's what we do. All right. Well, we're back to the afternoon streams this week. Gonna go back to 4 p.m. Makes it easier to do my little workout. And get to bed a little earlier, too. So that's what we're going with, chat. And this was a great stream. I really enjoyed... This is one of the more loose... I feel like in the past 6 months, chat has made me more comfortable again. Whereas, like, I had this experience as a streamer where I started out and, had a relatively small crew. But then I ended up getting a lot of viewers kind of quickly. And I feel like my brain never fully caught up to it. And I got so overwhelmed and so thrown off when people would do the trolley thing or intentionally make it not family friendly or that whole thing. And so I feel like I got so wrapped up in that, I then spent the next year or two like reacting as if that was always the case. But now we've come all the way back down the other side. Across 6 streams, we have like 50 people. So that's a nice small number. And if everybody's on board with keeping it family friendly, even if the subject matter is questionable, there's less concern of having the 2 or 3 people go out of their way to mess with that. So I just want to say thank you again to everyone in the chat, because I don't think it happens by accident. I don't think it happens automatically. I think you're putting some effort into, hey, okay, you know what, I'm going to keep it family friendly. And I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. So thank you for that, chat. I hope to catch up with you tomorrow. We'll do it all again. Thanks so much to anyone who hit me with any stars, shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Thank you so much for your love and support. Big happy birthday to my buddy Super Trucker J. Go check him out. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with, and there are a lot of us struggling. So if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, or therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside, get your headphones in, your favorite music playing. It can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope. Believe better days are coming, because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you. If you're struggling right now, know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight, and I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild lefts and rights, ups and downs, twists and turns, traumas and tragedies, and have you feeling like, oh my gosh, everything's completely ruined. Nothing could ever be the same without this person, place, or thing in my life anymore. What's the point when things are getting worse? Not better. That's a valid way to feel, but it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions, because the truth is, there is some amazing stuff coming your way in your life. I can't tell you exactly what that's going to be. I can't tell you exactly when it's coming, but I can guarantee you it's coming. And one of the hardest parts of being really depressed is being convinced it ain't coming. It's nothing but more bad. It's just going right down that spiral pain train, It's only getting worse. And even if something great happened, it wouldn't make any difference because things are too far gone. And that's just not true. You are not too far gone. There is still hope for you. There's still positive things to come. And this is why it's so critical to be able to identify, wow, I'm really depressed right now. Whoa, I'm really anxious right now. And if you can recognize it, admit it to yourself, it becomes a little easier to separate yourself from those thoughts and conclusions. And you're able to see, oh, I get it. I'm seeing the whole world through this filter of the anxiety or the filter of the depression. And I'm not seeing things clearly. It doesn't just turn it off and make it magically go away, but it is a very different thing than when you're having those thoughts and conclusions and clinging to them, believing, leading where they go, right down the spiral of every worst-case scenario that could ever happen to you and every horrible thing that's happening in your life. I'm not trying to downplay the horrible stuff you're going through either. I can appreciate you might have lost a loved one. You might be going through a great loss right now. I'm not trying to pretend that's easy, but it can get to feeling like it's never going to get better and it's only getting worse from here. That's the part that is not true and feels really true when you're in that zone. So anybody in that zone, know that I am rooting for you from the bottom of my heart. And if you need a little family-friendly escape, I got you covered with thousands of hours of gaming content scattered across the internet, so make sure you're following Super Pat World, all one word, on every platform you can find me, from Facebook to Instagram to TikTok to all the rest. I'm there, and I'd love to have you. Thanks for being here, and great stream. Great stream. Thanks, people. I'll check in with you tomorrow. We'll do it all